NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Irving for three. Siakam pulls it in. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
A fadeaway. Just two to shoot. That's short off the rim. Irving attacking. Good on the bucket.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Pass to Jokic. Over in the corner, Barnes. And it's Barnes snapping it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Irving looking over the floor. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And we know Oubre's not shy. When he gets in there, he's going to draw fouls against those defenders.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Irving for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
Back to Jokic. To the inside. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, I'll tell you what, Siakam going to the rim is like a moth going to the flame. You can't keep them away.
Caldwell Pope for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Jokic inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving. And he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Watson's shot is off.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
McCollum, no good.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Yes, that goes in.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Pass to Oubre. There's a good screen. Back to McCollum. Now, here's Jokic. 4 on the clock. A 3 from Barnes. 1:37 left to play in the first. Outside Irving. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Timeout.
Caldwell Pope's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Virginia Beach. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter. Outside Williams. It's Trent on the wing. Pass to Beasley. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Williams. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Siakam. Porzingis with the steal. Launches it. Jones. It's good on the putback.
Just a terrific basketball play by Jones Jr. Securing the miss and then finding his own opening.
There's a screen by Williams. Now Beasley. Covered by Irving. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 4. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Virginia Beach ball.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's Virginia Beach up by 10.
Virginia Beach 17.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Can't knock it down from a solo break. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, we know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back over to you guys.
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Defensive. Robert Williams.
A little extra sauce on the slam that time by Jones. This guy is a monster dunker.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. Not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Left side, Jones. Lets it go from deep.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Jokic with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Good on the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Jokic inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Hitting the afterburners to get the easy slam.
And then Jones with the jam.
Yeah, he's got his master's degree in dunking. Derrick Jones Jr. can throw it down on everybody.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's McCollum. He's covered by Watson. Just 5 on the clock. Oubre outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for Virginia Beach.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Pass to Hachimura. Kicks it out to Beasley. It's McCollum on the wing. Still scoreless. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Here's Irving. Takes it inside. The layup off target. Here's Jokic. Oh, threw it down. Nikola Jokic.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys. Still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Timeout.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on the court.
1:58 left in the first half. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Irving with it. 11 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Kicks it out to McCollum. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. On its way from Irving for 2. Top of the key jumper, no good. Barnes outside. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Sold it. And what a fake from Barnes. And got the defense to commit.
Barnes hits them both. Virginia Beach leading by 9. Irving from long range. The putback. Here's Iguodala.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Virginia Beach. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pass to Oubre. Porzingis with the rebound. Now Irving. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On its way from Irving for 2. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
The shot, no good. Virginia Beach leading by 9. Here's Irving. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Jokic inside. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Kicks it out to Siakam. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Siakam's got 6 points.
Fighting through the contact, Siakam. Tremendous finish around the rim.
Here's Watson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Screened by Porzingis. Irving. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Barnes the screen. Pass to Jokic. The 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Outside, Porzingis. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Now Oubre. Back to McCollum. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Oubre outside. Goes back up. At the clock winding down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Caldwell Pope outside. Knocked away. Oubre with the steal.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
And that's one more key to their lead, guys. I mean, they're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
And Jokic gets it to go.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Irving for 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Jones, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Rozier looking around. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Jones, no luck. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. 46 seconds left in the third. Irving for three. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Inside, there's Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And it's Irving with the ball for Virginia Beach. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 4 seconds left. Iguodala controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Virginia Beach leads by 10. And it's Virginia Beach going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Oubre with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Down low. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Probably one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. Jokic is especially lethal in the pick and roll sets.
Watson for three. Siakam outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Watson. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Jokic with the steal.
I don't like that decision there on the empty pass. Not with the defender right there, ready to pick it off.
Mercy. Scotty Barnes. That was nasty.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half. To the paint. Back to Irving. Caldwell Pope outside. Just 5 to shoot. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. They double team McCollum. Pass to Barnes. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. It's 2-on-1. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Irving. Irving double team. From outside.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now Porzingis. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Irving fires. It's good.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Fourth team foul.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Jokic lumbering in. Puts it right back up and in.
And Jokic, a real natural leader. He's got great gifts, and he's always ready and willing to deliver when his teammates need a big bucket.
Jokic with the rebound. Siakam. It's off target.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And stolen by Siakam. Oubre. Oh!
My goodness. When they really needed it, what a shot by Kelly Oubre Jr. He's got no problem going and getting a bucket.
Now Irving. Irving double team. For 3. Here's Jones. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can handle the second.
And you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his shot.
Barnes outside. Here's Siakam. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Here's Irving. Now Jones takes the 3. Barnes rips down the rebound.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
McCollum right side. Now Barnes. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line for two.
And the second of two is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Timeout.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. McCollum. Here's Bourne. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
He stepped up to the line and handled business that time. It's still a one-possession game, though.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Really tough to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot you're trying to get. So the defense is smothering the perimeter and forcing people off the three-point line.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
Look like if I slow up now, talking out that